Hi there, Kristen Zhivago here. I recently written an article called Selling is Really Truly Dead and What You Should Do Instead. And when I say selling, I'm talking about cold calling. I'm talking about making 1,000,000 calls, leaving 1,000,000 voicemails, and trying to get in touch with people when in fact they haven't expressed any interest in buying your product or service. And consider your reaching out to be a intrusion or an irritation to them, and they'll do everything they can to avoid it. Now, as buyers, we know this. As buyers, we avoid taking those calls. We don't call people back. It's easy to ignore these sales pitches, and we don't even want them, because if we're not in the mood, if we're not in that mindset, if we're not in that mode, in that moment, we don't want to hear from them anyway. So we know this as buyers, but we continue to do it as sellers because it's a management fantasy. They think that somehow or another this makes perfect sense. You just reach out to everybody and you're going to win the law of averages and make a bunch of sales. Well, it doesn't work anymore. People are completely over it. Customers are completely over it. So what we have to do instead is figure out what they really want. I go into this in some other articles where I'm talking about mindset-driven marketing, which is really what makes marketing work. And then we need to hire people who are more customer service oriented, not hunters, but helpers. Can a salesperson be taught to do this? I hope so. I think they can. I've done it a few times. It's possible. But the whole idea of just banging the phones is a dead idea, and we really ought to give it up. So take a look at this article, and I hope it helps you. Give me a chat or just reach out, however you want to reach out, if you need some help or if I can answer some questions about that. Thanks.